In 18.1 on page 557 in your textbook, we are journalizing entries for short-term debt. Sometimes as a business we need to get a hold of cash really quickly, and these are different ways that we can do that and how to journalize it. So it says the journals for Klein Incorporated are given in the working papers. Using the current year, journalize the following transactions on page 5 of a cash receipts journal, page 8 of a cash payments journal, and page 4 of a general journal. Okay, the first transaction is on March 3rd. We drew $6,500 on its line of credit, receipt number 146. So all receipts will get journalized in the cash receipts journal. The date is March 3rd. It's receipt 146. Because we are drawing from a line of credit is what we put on the line. And it will be a general credit of $6,500 and a cash debit for $6,500. The next one says we signed a 90-day 10% note to MVT Supply for an extension of time on its account payable, $2,400, memorandum 92. So in this example, we owed money to this company, but rather than paying them off quickly within 30 days, we're asking for an extension of time, and they're going to give us 90 days to pay it back, but what we're going to have to do is pay it back with interest. Now this is a memorandum, so as you know, all memorandums go down here in the general journal. The date is March 26th, and M92 is our source document. What we're going to do is we are going to debit accounts payable MVT Supply, and that's for $2,400. And because we have accounts payable and the name of a company, we're going to slash the posting reference box, and then we are going to credit notes payable for $2,400. And what we did here was we simply wiped out the accounts payable that we owed MVT Supply by giving it a debit, so now that's gone, and we transferred it all to that notes payable account. On June 24th, we paid cash for the maturity value of this March 26th note. The principal was $2,400 plus interest, check number 362. So checks all go in cash payments. Our date is June 24th. Check 362 is our source document. So what we're going to do is we're going to write notes payable, and we will debit that for the $2,400. But now what we have to do is calculate the interest that we earned on this note and have to pay back. So what we do is we take the $2,400 note. It was a 10% note, so times 10%, and it was for 90 days. So we do 90 always over 360. When we multiply that out, we get $60 as our interest. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to write interest expense for $60. I add these two together and I get my cash credit of $2,460. The last one, we paid cash for the monthly payment on its line of credit. The principal was $1,500 plus interest of $64.20. Again, it's a check, we're paying money back. So on the 30th, with check number 369, we are going to debit line of credit for $1,500, and we again debit interest expense, and this amount is given of $64.20. We add these together, we get $1,564.20 as our cash credit.